waiting for? Give the video a thumbs up. And subscribe. Come on. What are you waiting on? It's free. Morning. Yeah, April Fool's Day. Wife got the kids pretty good. She called me last night giggling hysterically at what she was going to do, but let's see if we can't get Dad this morning. Yeah, got some good news.
What's that?
We're going to get an Ideal Combine for demo.
When?
Like one with the joysticks.
Oh, yeah, when?
Wheat harvest.
Oh, yeah?
April Fools.
I heard.
Well, we kind of got him, I think. But head over to the grain bins now because today is April 1st, so that means April contracts start. Yay. We don't have near as much to haul this month, so Larry's going to get started on it. I'm going to head over and help him get started. Like I said in the last video, the electrician's got some of the paneling hooked up. I think he's got it all hooked up, but I'm not sure yet. Go check that out. Well, she's working. We haven't been hauling out of here for a couple weeks, and man, this leg is so much quieter than the old leg at the old grain site. Couldn't hardly even tell it was on. You can hear something, but the other one's so much louder. It sounds about like that. Still driving grain. Now, one thing I didn't know, apparently before I got here, they tried to pull grain out of number 4 bin, and we plugged the unloader on it. So that's not fun. You gotta pull that panel off and twist that thing with a cheater pipe so you can get enough grain out for the motor to pull it out. So, fun, fun, fun. At least it's a 10-inch unloader. That was sarcasm. Tighten them up a little bit, and hopefully hopefully she'll take them. Otherwise, you got to turn that pulley by hand, like I said, so you get enough grain out of there for it to take. Belts aren't smoked too bad, though. We didn't have a crescent wrench or a wrench to fit that, but we did have a pipe wrench for some reason. So, it'll have to work. Ooh, we do have the right wrench. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why this grain bin floor was still open. I assume the tube still had corn in it. I don't know if that corn was swelled in the last 2 weeks since we've been there last. I don't know. It's kind of odd that it would plug up like that. Well, we took the pulleys off. Nothing's happening. Huh. Well, the benefits of the electrician living close and farming beside you. Started texting questions, and I'll be darned if he just didn't show up. Which is good, because we're lost. And need to find out where the reset is. I don't think the breakers are blown. BJ checked that, so I don't know what's going on. All right, we hit the reset on this. Motor's working fine. I think Dad went to go fabricate a new rim. Oh yeah, it's gonna be custom. Trying to pull that manually, just get a little bit of grain out. Probably won't take a lot, and then that thing should take off okay. Not a huge deal. Stuff like this happens. Ain't the first time, won't be the last time. Well, crap. That did not work right. I think it's full. Well, so far this is looking like one of them days we should have just stayed in bed. Not only did the belt smoke on number 4 bin, pretty positive the belts up there broke or smoked or something. Plugged this auger, which also in turn plugged this unloader. So we're up to 9 belts for the day. Good stuff. Perfect. I think this one's salvageable. So there's been a couple whoopsies this morning as we haul grain here for April. We're at our new grain bin facility, and as you guys know, the wiring's been kind of an ongoing project. We have some push buttons in place to operate most of the stuff now. Turning number 3 unloader on and off has to be done at the start-stop switch on the bin. I think the electrician just kind of ran out of time the other day, so he'll come back and get that finished up pretty soon. But for now, we're pulling out of number 3. So when I start, I gotta go here, turn the leg on, then I gotta turn on this little short cross auger, because the number 3 jump auger, we call it, feeds into it from here to the leg. And then to turn on the unloader, which is the auger that actually comes straight out of the bin, I have to run through the maze down this Ocean Safe step, under the drag, around the corner, to that start-stop switch. It's not a huge deal whenever we're loading, when we start loading, because no grain is going anywhere yet. As the truck gets full, though, it becomes kind of a dead sprint to get from the truck over to the bin to shut that auger off, because when you shut things down, it has to be in reverse order. We have had some oopsie moments. This auger is plugged, and you might notice it's coming out of our brand new bin. I'm not sure why or how. I don't know if maybe a hot spot broke free and a bunch of grain came into the auger at once. That baby's full. Dad is manufacturing a tool to help turn that thing by hand. And kind of the same deal over here. You see Ryan learning how to, I'm not gonna say learning, he knows how to operate a shop vac. Apparently a hot spot broke free here. Plugged up the unloader. Plugged up the loader. Oh, belt broke. Nice. Nice. That's the top of the dryer. Guess who ain't changing that one, guys? Well, folks, that's 9 belts in like 10 minutes. So that just goes to show you that even a nice new system will still break down. You used to have days like this. I think I'm gonna go get in the tractor now. Is this the fabricated wrench?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, let me get some.
Get a market so I can weld that on there.
Oh, Sharpie. We've ate some lunch. A few weeks ago I ordered some mirrors on Amazon. Big spot mirror like we have over at the other building, or over at the other grain bins. Well, it came with this little bonus outfit for some reason. It's a little clamp-on mirror. So when Larry gets back with the next load, I think we're going to tell him that's our loadout mirror. Just clamp. Yep, there you go. Look at that.
Doesn't exactly.
Oh. I'll be doggone. Jeez. He's sneaking up behind me now.
Hey, I'll pick it up and find the thing over there hanging this and tell me where you can see that stuff.
Oh.
Modifications.
Huh?
Test run. Crap. Yeah, the crew from Oxbow, they've just got Dad's sprayer done, so that's awesome. Should ride like you're floating on a cloud now. But that's great, because we got wheat to spray and burn down the spray. I think the big bin, that tube is going to get a hole cut in it, and we're going to vacuum grain out of the auger in the middle. So we're also going to put one of those sight gauge type deals on it so we can actually see down in there for future use. But for now, we're going to turn on number 1 jump auger. Maybe. And Dad's going to try to blend off some of the grain coming out of this big bin, or some of the grain coming out of this wet bin. The grain we're hauling is very dry. The grain in the wet bin is not very wet, so it should blend in real well. We had an old set of belts. They're not in the greatest shape, but they're going to work for today. poles are extremely useful. Never even considered it. With everything tied together, you can't see anything. You can't even really tell what's running corn and what's not. And I guess we're gonna try to hang up our mirrors. It's extremely dusty in there again. If we get them mirrors up, hopefully BJ or whoever's helping load the truck doesn't have to stand in the dust. So we're at least gonna do that real quick. Now, one cool thing, Master Electrician, he left his lift here, so we'll see if we can't figure out how to use that thing. Apparently BJ's not scared of heights if he's in that thing, which is weird. Some things are shaky as crap. Personally, I'd rather be on a ladder. Here, we need wrenches for this. Look at BJ conquering his fears. We're like 20 feet off the ground.
Shut your hole.
In a shaky, very shaky scissor lift. Ah, we're scissoring.
I can't reach.
I'd say about right there, hanging up on that bracket. There you go. You got to tilt it.
Well, that'll work. Think we got enough angle on it? Now the question, is our mirror in the right spot? Might be in business. The only thing is the semi's gonna be in the way. You can't see it on the other side because of the truck, and on this side you can't see it because it's not tilted enough, so we're gonna have to adjust. From the test shack you can see it. Alright, I guess we're gonna crank on this thing for a little while, see if we can't break our necks, and then we're gonna work on this till we get tired, and then we're gonna, I don't know. This is discouraging.
Look it, boy. Boy, I'll tell you what.
You say propane and propane accessories.
Go on, dang it. Man, I can really go for one of them ribeyes I got thawing out right now.
Good news, folks. This torture's over. We broke the tool. Oh my God.
How did you do that?
All right, folks, place your bets. Place your bets. I'm betting it doesn't work. No! And it didn't. It started to go. All right, guys, it's a little bit after 5 o'clock. Cargill's closed. I've been here all day. Not how I planned for this day to go, but that seems to happen from time to time. I came over here with the intentions of being here 20 minutes max, and then those belts all broke. But anyways, going to head over to the Turbo Max, taking it towards our home farm, and we're going to leave it there tonight, but clouds aren't looking good. That wasn't supposed to happen. So I don't know, check the weather and see how that looks. All right, go hop in the tractor. Tried to sprinkle a second ago. You can still see it raining over there. But it ain't gonna do much. It's not even gonna do enough to stop us from tilling over here if we were going to, and it hasn't done anything at the house yet. Yeah, wings didn't fall over. Now we do have to get government juice before we head over to the other farm, so I'm gonna top this thing off with it. Probably just top it up with fuel while we're here by the tanks. I think we have enough, but I'd rather have extra than not enough. It's like horsepower. Better to have and not need than need and not have. Well, that's not good. Oh man. Our government juice pump ain't working. Working now. Called Dad and asked if he'd been having trouble. He said, "Oh, you just gotta hit it with something." I'll be darned if I didn't tap it and it started working. Get topped off with fuel and we should be set.
Hey everybody, Brian wanted me to show everybody what I'm doing to the floater here. I'm putting an ag cam in from Dakota Micro. So I just put it on the mount here. I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll see. Plug it in here. And then when it comes on here, we'll be able to see it. I can check the spinners in the back. It's right over top of the spinners here. I can see my pattern. Now I'm sure it's going to plug up with, get pretty dusty back here. Might not work too well at all. Not very long, but we'll find out. So we just plug it in here, cigarette lighter. Then we got the new ag leader on here, steering. So not much to that. So I'm kind of anxious to see what it's going to do. So maybe tomorrow here we'll spread some fertilizer. See how it's going to work. Yeah, we got all this junk down here. See what we can do to get it all out of here. That was the old light bar that I've had forever. As you can see, it's goes up there on the dash and the window. So we got to try to get all that stuff out of there, and then we'll clean it up, get the wiring out, see what happens. Well, looks like we got that cleaned up. All that stuff come out of there. My gosh, all that bunch of wire for just a light bar. There's a bunch of it. It's a lot cleaner now. We got that all out. So it's a mess.
Alright, we're rolling out. Dad just poured in the sprayer. We might just missed him on the other side of the building, actually. They did get his sprayer done, so he'll probably be riding around that thing tomorrow, I would say. Yep, there it is. Oh no, there's an anhydrous bar. Nothing to it. 'Tis the season. There comes another one. This field we're doing here, this is the one we were spreading lime with the Oxbow in. Probably wouldn't do this field otherwise. Probably just no-till right into it, but probably won't hurt anything to work that lime in a little bit. So that's kind of the theory here. This day definitely hasn't went like I planned, but it is nice to be in the tractor now. I was hoping to have done this field a long time ago. There's like, I can't remember how many acres of corn stalks there is over there, but there's a farm east of here I'm gonna do, and that's a couple other little patches where I know there's some ruts and stuff I'm gonna fill in. Other than that, we're pretty much done turbo tilling. Now here we had a test plot, so kind of a goofy looking design of corn stalks with aisleways through them, but that's just how test plots usually go. Well, it's trying to rain. I don't like random rain showers. Wet hole. Hopefully we don't get stuck when we come back through here. I think we'll be alright. It's not too wet. The hills have eyes, but you can't see them, they're moving. I'm trying to say there's some deer over there. Alright, this field we're in now. This field actually had 3 tons an acre of lime put on it, so definitely want to get over it. It's only 10 acres, not going to take super long. In fact, we're just about done with it now, so perfect. A little wetter here, but not too bad. Everything's working up real well. Seems like when there's just a little bit of moisture in the ground, the Turbo Max really shines. If it's super dry, the thing doesn't go in the ground the greatest. Alright, we're driving our happy way out of here. And that's it for tonight. It's bedtime. Alright, shut her down. Well guys, I'm going home. I gotta take a poop. Aren't you guys glad that we're close enough we can share things like that? It's only day 3 of spring.